I opened the shared folder of my coworker Derek, and what awaited there, I wasn't ready for it. I have a coworker named Derek. Derek is a good guy. Genuinely. Shows up on time, knows his stuff, brings his own coffee creamer, which in a shared office is either deeply considerate or a statement, depending on how you read it. I like Derek. I want to be clear about that before I tell you what I'm about to tell you. Derek has one problem. Derek cannot, under any circumstances, with any deadline, on any project in the history of his employment, produce a final version of a file. I don't mean he's a perfectionist. Perfectionism is a clean affliction. What Derek has is something more specific. Derek will complete a task fully, correctly. He'll save it, close it, stand up, stretch, and have the physical energy of a man who is done. Then he'll sit back down, open the file again, change one cell, save it as a new file, stand up, sit back down, change the font on the header, new file, stand up, realize the margins are slightly off, new file. I know this because Derek sits 4 desks away and I have watched this process play out in real time, like a nature documentary. The files tell the whole story. I got access to a shared drive folder 6 months into the job. When we started collaborating on the quarterly reporting, I want to tell you what I saw in that folder. I want to prepare you first. The project was called the Hargreaves account. Simple enough. A standard reporting document. Should have been 1 file, maybe 2 if you count the draft. There were 38 files. 38. I'm gonna walk you through some of them because I think the progression deserves to be witnessed. It started reasonably. Hargreaves report V1. Fine. Normal. The behavior of a functioning adult. Hargreaves report V2 updated. Okay. Still within acceptable human parameters. Hargreaves report V2 updated final. Here we go. Hargreaves report V2 updated final revised. He revised the final. He looked at the final and decided it needed revising. The word final meant nothing to him. Final was just a vibe. Hargreaves report actually final. The all caps, the first sign of psychological distress. He's arguing with himself now. The previous final wasn't actually final, and he needs you to know that he knows that. Hargreaves report actually final V2. He made a second version of the actually final. I need you to sit with that. Hargreaves report use this one. He's talking to someone now. Could be me, could be future Derek, could be God. Unclear. But someone needs to use this one and he needs them to know it. Hargreaves report use this one edits. He used it. He edited it. He could not stop himself. Hargreaves report final for real, no changes. A promise, a covenant. He is telling whoever finds this file that there will be no changes. He is committed. He is grown as a person. Hargreaves report final for real, no changes. Small fix. The small fix. The small fix that lives inside every promise. The small fix that has haunted mankind since the beginning of time. Hargreaves report final for real. No changes. Small fix. Do not touch this file. He capitalized the instruction. He is begging now. He's leaving a note for himself because he knows what he's capable of, and he's frightened of it. Do not touch this file, Derek. You know what you did. You know what you always do. He touched it. He touched the file. He knew he would touch it, and he touched it anyway. And the only thing he could do in that moment, the only honest thing, was acknowledge in the file name itself that the line had been crossed. I found this file, and I laughed for approximately 4 minutes. This is a man in genuine conflict with his own nature, and the spreadsheet is his confessional. We're not done. Hargreaves report starting over. Has a new man now, starting over. At file 21, he went back to 0. I don't know what happened between do not touch this file touched and starting over, but I believe it involves staring at the screen for a while in silence. Hargreaves report starting over, this is it. Renewed energy, fresh start, this is it. He's found his footing again. Hargreaves report starting over, this is it, almost done. Almost done, still going. He's been almost done for 3 weeks, Derek. You were almost done at file 4. Hargreaves report, submit this one, please God. We've reached prayer. The please God is not capitalized. This tells me he typed it in a single breath without lifting his fingers because there was no time for the shift key. This is raw. This is a man at the end of something. It made its appearance. Hargreaves report. Submit this one, please God, V2. I don't have words for V2. I genuinely don't. The man asked God for help and then made a second version. The final file in the folder, file 38, was called Hargreaves report. Okay, fine, this one. Final for real. Last one, I swear. Submit now, Derek. Just submit it. He submitted that one. It was correct, perfectly formatted, no errors. Exactly what the client asked for. The client loved it. Derek stood up, stretched, poured some of his private coffee creamer into his mug, and sat back down. And here I was wheezing so hard and trying to keep that silent that it felt like my soul was seeping out of my nostrils. I watched him open a new spreadsheet. I watched him save it. I watched him look at it. I watched him save it again under a different name. I said nothing. Some men cannot be helped. They can only be witnessed. And for him, I was already behind the clock for my deadlines. And now for the comments. Comment number 1. U/Soel1233 commented, I am Derek. I have a folder on my desktop right now called Project Budget Final for Real Last One I Promise V3. And I refuse to elaborate further. This video found me personally. Comment number 2, uSalvyLoad23 commented, the fact that he typed please God without capitalizing it because there was no time for the shift key has broken something in me. That's not a file name. That's a 911 call. Comment number 3, E1Flash207 commented, we had a Derek at my last job. His folder had a file called report done for real. Okay, this one .xlsx. And when I asked him which version to submit, he said the last one, and there were 42 of them. I left that job shortly after.
Hey, dear listeners, this is Talks from the Net. Thanks for listening. If you like the content, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more stories. You can also find me on Spotify, Instagram, and Facebook too. See you on the next video.